Hey everyone, CB from CJB Studios here, and today I'm actually going to be doing a review of an SML episode on this channel. As for which SML episode it's going to be about, it is none other than the most recent one called Jeffy's 19th birthday. Now this review is going to contain a lot of spoilers since I've watched the episode a couple times after it came out yesterday, so if you haven't seen the episode yet, stop this video right now, go watch the episode, and then go back here and watch this review. You guys have been warned, alright? Okay, so, Jeffy's 19th birthday. This episode, of course, was released yesterday on August 21st, 2023, as a follow-up to SML movie, Jeffy's 18th birthday. So, yeah, Logan, in case you guys don't remember, Logan actually decided to do a follow-up on that episode by doing it again when Jeffy turns 19. So, yeah, it's time I get into the actual review of the episode's plot. So, the episode opens up with Screwball going out of a shed to find a note on the ground that leads him to a spooky kind of place in the woods. And when he goes there, he finds out that it was none other than Nancy, Jeffy's mom, who somehow survived getting shot in the face and even surviving a van exploding. And of course, apparently she's back for revenge by, telling Screwball that instead of just kidnapping Jeffy, she suggests that he should kidnap a bunch of other children along with him, since it's Jeffy's birthday again. And of course, this time around, Jeffy, of course, his birthday actually happens to fall on the first day of school, since, well, of course, sometimes, depending on, like, the calendar, school sometimes starts in August and stuff like that. So anyways, yeah, Jeffy, of course, has to go back to school, even though it's his birthday. But, of course, when the school bus is on its way to get them, Screwball distracts Jackie Chu with a balloon animal dog, well, a balloon dog, or a balloon animal shaped like a dog. I'll just leave it at that. And, of course, Screwball steals the bus. Jackie Chu tries to go after it, but it's too late. Screwball picks up Junior, Joseph, Cody, Jeffy, and Penelope, and Jackie Chu arrives at Marvin and Rose's house and calls the police, telling them that the bus had been stolen. And of course, Jeffy and the other kids are actually concerned about why they're not going to school and why Screwball is taking them instead. Of course, well, they did witness Jackie Chu, banging outside the bus window and that kind of stuff. Anyways, it then cuts to Officer Brooklyn T. Guy and his partner Simmons, who are in a police car, an actual police car this time. And of course, Brooklyn Guy gets a call from the chief, and the chief tells him the same thing that Jackie Chu told him, where his bus got stolen by Screwball. And of course, when Brooklyn Guy and Simmons see the bus, they go after it in a pretty awesome chase sequence. Of course, the chase scene ends with the bus getting rammed by the police car, and then, well, Screwball decides to ram the bus back into the police car as payback, so to speak. Well, if you can even call that payback. And of course, after that, Brooklyn Guy decides to hunt down Screwball after the bus rams through the car. But as he tries to save the kids, the bus gets blown up by a rocket launcher thanks to Nancy, who, of course, Brooklyn Guy is shocked to see that she somehow survived. Luckily, though, Brooklyn Guy guns her down, hopefully killing her this time. And, of course, when he goes back to Marvin and Rose's house, he actually thinks that everyone, including Penelope, are dead. And as well as his partner Simmons, but it's later revealed that they actually survived right before the bus got blown up. And the episode is over. So yeah, that was kind of my review on Jeffy's 19th birthday. And if I'm going to be honest, I was kind of disappointed with this one a little bit. Like, I didn't hate it, but I mean, I did think it was really cool. I did still think it was a great episode, but it was kind of a letdown a little bit. Like, for one thing, the time frame, well, the running time. Jeffy's 18th birthday was 37 minutes long. And this episode, Jeffy's 19th birthday, was 14 minutes long. And, like, I think the reason that they did it like this was because, well, Logan filmed this episode in, like, I think 2 days. And he didn't want it to be as, I don't think he wanted it to be as long as Jeffy's 18th birthday was. But if I am being honest, it would have been nice if the episode was going on a little longer, like maybe 18 to 20 minutes at best. Instead of like 14 minutes, because that's usually almost around the length of like a regular episode of SML. Even though some, more often than not, they're usually like 10 to 11 minutes. Anyways, yeah, so that's one major issue I have with it, and of course, another big issue is actually the return of Nancy. Now, the funny thing is, a lot of people were predicting that Nancy could somehow come back, although, if you guys don't remember, Logan actually said, and after Jeffy's 18th birthday, Nancy was dead. She was permanently killed and would never come back. Well, in this episode, she does come back, so either Logan lied about it, or he probably forgot that Nancy was dead, and maybe just decided to bring her back anyway. I don't know. Like that's another big issue I have with it, and, well, some people were predicting that, well, why would it be Screwball that was driving the bus? If anything, it could have been somebody else, like, I don't know, maybe Mr. Winkle of all people, and some people even said that Jeffy's real father, Jacques-Pierre Francois, he could have played, like, a bigger role in the episode, and I will admit, I do actually have to agree, he should have been in the episode instead, because, well, some people did say that with Jeffy's 18th birthday, Jeffy's, the rivalry between Jeffy and his real mom, Nancy, that was all done. So this episode kind of retcons that. And, of course, speaking of Jeffy's 18th birthday, even before, like, I read a bunch of other people's reviews on it, I kind of had this feeling that it was going to play out almost the same way as that episode. More specifically because of the chase scene and the fact that everyone thinks that Jeffy's dead. Because they already did that in the 18th birthday episode, and they decided to just do it again in this one. And to be fair, I can understand why it's kind of like the same thing as Jeffy's 18th birthday, because it kind of is. More specifically, the whole chase scene, and then people thinking that Jeffy's dead, even though he wasn't. He survived the whole thing. But with this one, it's a shorter version of it. So, yeah, like, simply put, I wouldn't say that Jeffy's 19th birthday was, better than his 18th birthday, like the episode to be specific, but I didn't think it was bad. Like, it wasn't bad, it wasn't great, but it was good. It was good. I thought it was okay, even if it was kind of like a shorter rehashed version of the 18th birthday episode. And even if Nancy did come back, like, again, it wasn't necessary, and, well, to be honest, I'm actually kind of worried that maybe she will come back in the next one. That is, if Logan even does another one on Jeffy's 20th birthday. I mean, he might. I don't know. So, yeah, that was my review on Jeffy's 19th birthday. Once again, I didn't think this episode was terrible. It was okay. Not great, not bad, but okay. So, yeah. But for those of you who saw this episode, what did you guys think of it? Did you think it was good? Did you think it was bad? Please let me know in the comments. And once again, if you haven't seen this episode, please go watch it. That is, if you're interested in it. And, well, yeah. So, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this review. Please leave a like on it, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time.